gaming mat for today's video has been sponsored by Table War and Frontline Gaming. Thank you guys. The terrain has been sponsored by Morty5 Terrain. Thank you mate. Please don't forget to support your local manufacturers. So let's begin the presentation of the Ork army. The first HQ choice is within the unit of 30 Slugger Boys, and that's the Weird Boy, second level Psyker. He's in a unit of 30 Slugger Boys, led by Nob with a Power Claw and a Boss Pole, no special weapons. Behind them there's a unit of 10 Gritchen with a Runtard. The next unit is 30 Shooter Boys, again no special weapons, just a Nob with Power Claw and a Boss Pole. And again behind them there's a 10 Gritchen squad and a Runtard. On the other side we've got a 10 Gritchen squad with a Runtard again, and a Goth Clan unit, 30 boys with 3 big shooters, led by 3 big shooters somewhere here. This unit is led by a Nob with a Power Claw and a Boss Pole again. And my Warlord is the War Boss with a Power Claw, a Lucky Stick and a huge ass banner that you can see, but that's not the point. He also got a combi pocket. The Night Lord's army consists of a Rhino with a Havoc missile launcher. There's a tactical squad with Heavy Bolter, 9 Raptors with Mark of Slanesh, Icon of Excess that grants them Feel No Pain, and a Warlock. Also 2 Meltaguns, a unit of 20 Cultists without any upgrades whatsoever, and in the ruins over there in the corner we've got a unit of 5 Havoc with 4 autocannons. We are playing a Maelstrom mission, and that's the overview of the table and the objectives. Over here we've got objective number 2 in Chaos Deployment. In the center we've got objective number 3, objective number 1 and objective number 5. Another one in Chaos Deployment is objective number 4, and all the way on the opposite side we've got objective number 6 in Ork Deployment Zone. We are playing Deadlock mission. Ork Psyker has selected Primus Power Frazzle, Warpath and Killbolt. Chaos Space Marine Psyker has selected Primus Power Smite and Life Leech. In Deadlock mission you select 6 objectives in first turn and then reduce by 1 each single round. So Orks have selected Ascendancy, Secure Objective 3 2 times, Secure Objective 2 2 times and Kingslayer. Chaos Space Marines will start their mission with Secure Objective 6 2 times, Ascendancy, Overwhelming Firepower, Secure Objective 4 and Hungry for Glory. Orks took the first turn. The Warlord and his unit moved forwards to gain the objective. A unit of Gretchen hid in the bunker. Another unit also moved forward, ran forward as fast as they could, getting onto the objective, and a unit of 10 Gretchen followed suit. Another unit, together with the Weird Boy, moved forward. The Weird Boy casted his spell onto the unit of Cultists, unfortunately dealing no damage whatsoever, but they still ran and managed to get onto the objective just in case the next turn they will score it. A unit of Gretchen also moved on to objective number 6. That was the end of turn 1 for Orks. Turn 1 for Chaos was mainly a show of force. The unit of Havocs shot down at the unit of Boys and took 1 base and additional 1, so 6 Boys was taken down. The unit of Cultists ran forward doing nothing else this turn. They still didn't get in touch with the objective area. Raptors moved in forwards and opened fire on the unit of Boys. They used their flamers and other special weapons to take down 12 boys from that unit, unfortunately. Together with the Rhino, they really decimated the whole unit of boys. The unit of Tactical Chaos Space Marines shot down at the unit of another unit of boys. Unfortunately this time they only took 1. This was a failure. The unit of boys, the Shooter Boys, had to take their leadership test, and they failed, lost additional 3 boys. Turn 2 for Orks was quite eventful. They managed to eat the whole unit of Cultists and are now aiming for the unit of Havocs, hiding in the ruins. These guys are trembling in fear. The unit of Raptors got charged by a unit of boys that had nothing else to lose, so they charged in, killed 1, and with the help of the Goth clan, they managed to kill another one and the Psyker from this unit. They managed to inflict a wound on the warboss, somehow. Unfortunately, the Raptors, being tied in close combat with the Orks, are rendering the Chaos Space Marine tactical unit and the Rhino irrelevant for the next turn, so now they're just standing there watching the battlefield. Like I said, useless. Turn 2 for Chaos Space Marines brought the unit of Obliterators that shot down the unit of Orks, decimating some of them. The same for the unit of Havocs that shot down and split the unit in half. Luckily for the Orks, they managed to pass the leadership test. Raptors are no more. They managed to inflict still a couple wounds on the Orks, but they prevailed. Now it's all up to the unit of Tactical Chaos Space Marines and the Rhino, which this turn, unfortunately, did almost no damage to the unit of Gretchen hiding in the bunker. The Grots are still alive. Turn 3 for Orks was very successful. They managed to charge the unit of Obliterators, killing one and wounding another. In their consolidation move, they moved into the bunker, waiting for the Havocs from the ruins to open a salvo of fire next turn. Havocs are getting ready. Over here, one of the units of Orks moved through the ruins to help out the Bad Moon clan mob. On the far side of the table, the Goth clan unit completely decimated the tactical squad. Unfortunately, the sergeant still managed to inflict one wound on the warboss with his Meltabomb. Now they're waiting to charge in on the Rhino. Turn 3 for Chaos Space Marines was quite successful. The Rhino moved away and opened the Havoc missile launcher on the unit of boys, killing 4. On the other side of the table, the last Obliterator did not manage to pass his leadership test after fighting the Orks and is still running away towards his table edge. The unit of Orks is hiding in the bunker, awaiting the next salvo from the Havocs. This turn, they managed to survive all of the shots by going to ground. On turn 4, the Ork warboss decided to leave the unit and charge the Rhino, destroying it completely. The boys shot at the Rhino in their shooting phase. Unfortunately, they did no damage. The Gretchen are still on the objective and the boys are still progressing to charge on the Havoc unit in the ruins. Other than that, the other unit of Bad Moon Orks is still hiding in the bunker. In turn 4 for Chaos Space Marines, the Obliterator managed to rally and opened his assault cannon on the unit of Orks, wounding the Knob. Unfortunately, he was standing in the first in the line. Havocs are still cowering in the ruins, waiting for one of the units to pop out of the hiding. Now we're moving on to turn 5, where Orks will eat up the whole army of Chaos Space Marines. The unit of Havocs faced a failed charge by the Orks. Lucky for them. The Weird Boy decided to stay in the bunker, casting his spells, failing each of them. On the other side of the table, the Goth unit went onto the objective and stayed there for the points. Turn 5 for the Chaos Space Marines ended up with Havocs opening fire on the unit of Orks trying to charge them. They killed almost every single one of them except for the Knob that stayed on 1 wound. The game ends on turn 5. Orks won by points, almost decimating and tabling the opponent. This is one of the very few games that these Orks have won. Lucky me.